Hello listeners, welcome to the Storytime with ARS. I'm going to tell you a story. This is a collection of short stories called Betal Pachisi, which means 25 Tales of Betal, a Vampire. This collection of stories is also known internationally as Vikram and Betal. Now let's begin. A long time ago, India was ruled by a king called Vikram. He was known for his courage and wisdom. His people loved him dearly as he was a just king. King Vikram ensured that everyone in his kingdom was happy. One day, while King Vikram was holding court, a sage came to ask him for his help. King Vikram promised to help him. So he asked the king to meet him in the cremation ground outside the city of the next moonless night. Although the king was puzzled by this strange request, he set out to meet the sage, as he had already given his word. When the sage saw him, he said, "My brave king, deep in the forest there is an old peepal tree, from which a corpse hangs upside down. Please bring that corpse to me." King Vikram set out in search of the peepal tree, spotted the tree and the corpse hanging from it. He dragged the corpse down and slugged it over his shoulder. Just then, the corpse let out a blood-curdling laugh. The king was taken aback. He realized that the corpse was not an ordinary corpse. It was a ghost. Undeterred, he purposefully walked on. Hardly has he walked a few steps when the corpse escaped from his shoulder and went back to the peepal tree. He brought down the corpse and started walking out of the forest. "Who are you?" asked King Vikram. "I am Betal," the corpse replied. "Where are we going?" "A sage has asked me to take you to him," replied the king. "Well, I will go with you on one condition," said the corpse. "Since it's a long walk, I shall tell you a story to pass the time. But if you speak, I shall fly back to the tree." King Vikram agreed to the conditions laid down by the corpse. So he carried him on his back and they continued their journey. And this is the beginning of all the 25 stories. Stay tuned for the first story from the 25 stories of Vikram and Betal. Until then, bye-bye.